Good morning. I'm very confused if this thing is on today. Like I, I press the button to turn it on. I see all of y'all chatting, and I am. It's not like registering in my head that this thing is on. It's not on. Okay, good, good. Good morning. Everyone is feeling the heat. Chat. I hope y'all are all taking care of yourselves. Needle Girl, 22 months of subbing. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves where everything is super, super crazy hot. Good evening from hot South China. Crazy hot everywhere. What Greg says it's raining in Atlanta. Are we getting rain today south of you? I don't even know. So it's like we're in like for our summer, it's like moderate temperatures. It's only 90 degrees today, which is completely normal, if not below average for where I live. So like, but I know a lot of y'all in certain parts of the world, whew, y'all are feeling it right now. So it's only 80. 80 would be beautiful. Phoenix was 117. I haven't felt the it's a dry heat 117 before, and I don't think I want to. Like I'm good with not that. I'm good with not that. You can see my face, good. Yeah, it's definitely on. So we'll have to check the desk cam. The desk cam might be a problem today because my wife had the camera separated out and was taking it outside, testing some things out. So we might not be. Whoops, wrong screen. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. We might not have the accuracy we need down here. So we're gonna work on this tomorrow. So we'll just deal with whatever we got today and then tweak it out tomorrow. And Kelsey, 11 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Apparently the work alerts work on all the other pages except this one. So that's cool. Dry heat is actually different. Yeah. We pretty much run like 100%, like 80 to 100% humidity all the time. That's the bad part. Nice and cool, 55. Nice. I love weather talk. Look, I'm not going to lie. I like weather talk. It's good. Cal Riddle, 39 months of subbing. Let's go. Why are there no alerts? It's bugging me because the alerts are actually on today. It's because I keep changing screens. Changing screens. Hello, good morning, Slumberland Studio. Rosalind Wolf, thank you for the follow. There was an alert. There was at least a noise. Good morning. Enjoy your lurks. Hey, if y'all, I appreciate y'all hanging out. If you can't stay, got to take care of your own things. Drop a lurk. I appreciate you just like putting it on in the background. It's good background noise. Good background noise. Talking about pins today. How am I today? I think pretty good. It feels like a Monday, even though it's Tuesday. Yesterday was like a scattershot day for me. Got a lot done yesterday, but I had a lot of non-work stuff to do yesterday. So for those of you who have followed me for a while, my work isn't like necessarily like a consistent, hey, I'm going to put in 8 hours and it's all kind of like in a row in a consecutive yesterday. Yesterday was the work, stop, work, stop, work, stop, work, stop. With the kids out of school and my wife working, I've got lots of other responsibilities. Very fortunate to be able to be in that situation, to be able to do the work, stop, work, stop. How did I sleep? I am sleeping better. Part of that is, I think, medication related. So that's a whole conversation. I feel that I was pulling carpet up yesterday. Well, I hope you stayed hydrated and didn't get overheated doing that because that's a lot of work. So I'm wondering, my sleep problems that I've had was a period where I was off so I take anxiety, depression medication. I talk about that a lot. If you want to talk about that, we can. But I stopped for like 2 months and like it was okay, except I actually would not sleep, I think, just because of the anxiety. So went back onto the medication, sleeping a little bit better. So that must be the problem. So that was kind of my guess, my lead of what the problem was, but I wasn't sure. So I think I've confirmed it now. I find it hard to sleep in the heat. Yeah, I definitely need the cool. I need it dark and cool when I sleep. Like I could sleep in a cave. Like I'm definitely like completely as pitch black as possible in the room, which was hard for me when I used to work third shift. Like I didn't have, I'd put like blankets in the windows. Like I didn't have the darkness shades, but like there was one window like I would just kind of like seal off and make it like freezing cold and dark. I could actually sleep during the day. Neo Wiz Master, 47 months. 47, that's almost 4 years. That's almost 4 years of subbing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's crazy. 104 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so the 40s are hitting in the UK, and that's just scary because it's not really necessarily built for that. Like where I live, is built for that. As weird as that sounds, right? In the southern US, that's the summertime. So we're built for that. Places where it's hitting right now that aren't built for that, I feel for them. That's huge challenge. But hopefully it's gonna pass like by tomorrow, right? Like tomorrow we'll start getting back to like more reasonable hot temperatures instead of like surface of the sun hot temperatures. So there we go. All right. Let's talk about stationery stuff. It is Space Pen weather. What's up, CJ? Space Pen for all the things. When I visited London many years ago, it got up to like 41. That's crazy. My aunt has one fan and shuts all the curtains during the day. Yeah, you got to keep it. You got to keep the light out. Stay indoors and like just be a hermit for a couple of days. It's like not gonna go well. Southern Europe is having a lot of wildfires. Oh dang, I haven't seen that. That sucks. That's crazy. Good morning, Blogwalda. It's warmer today, but yesterday when I was not having the fun time. Yeah, it will sap your energy. That's for sure. That is absolutely for sure. So, yeah, and it's harder to use your pens and stationery then because your hand is sticking to the page, which is why, chat, you need blotter paper. We have the blotter paper. Giveaway up. I said I was gonna do it. I did it. I'm freaking out that Italy will be really hot. Oof. Yeah. Hopefully it tones down. My fan broke today. Yikes. Look at those alerts going. All right, we got the giveaway up, chat. I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This is the blotting paper giveaway. 10-pack of my single most used stationery item. I swear, I really have to use this every day. And you can use a sheet of paper. You don't need blotting paper, but I like it because it's fancy and it's pink and it's nice. And it will actually blot your ink if you need it to blot your ink. But I just use it for like a hand rest. I use it for hand oils. So like this. So I do close it in my notebook, but I'm usually letting my notebook pages air dry. Like especially if I'm using my Hobonichi or something like this. If I'm using my Hobonichi where it takes a minute for fountain penning to dry, I'm just letting it air dry. I'm not closing it on the blotting paper. So those blotting paper feel good to the touch. I always baby them, right? That's why you get the 10-pack. Fuzzy Warble, 3 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much, Fuzzy Warble. I appreciate that. Yeah, like it's just the little tactile thing that I enjoy. I enjoy the color. I enjoy the style. And what is it? It's like 10-pack for, like they're not cheap. It's 10-pack. It's a little less than, it's 90 cents per sheet. So it's not crazy. Do you use that rolling thing for the blotting paper? No, because I don't use it as an actual blotter, right? That's kind of the kicker. M. Fontana, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, so that would be to actually dry the ink before I close the book, which is not how I use blotting paper. So, you know, I every now and then I will close the book if it's wet, but not too much. But like Camille Winnie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy hanging out here. So like you can tell, like this one sheet, like as much as I've used it, it's got very little ink on it from me closing it into a book, right? So I don't necessarily use it for blotting paper. Hello, Strings and Puddles. Long time no talk. I also called you Strings and Puddles. Seems okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, picked them up for the laugh, but like now I can't just, they're in every notebook I have. I cut it in half and hole punch before my plotter so I don't lose it in transit. That is genius. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that same thing. Just pop this in. and have since I have 10 sheets, right? Since there's 10 sheets of this, I can just punch one. What about Pen Addict blotting paper? We could do that. I'm gonna write that down. I have so many, my idea list is like ginormous. We're gonna write that down today. Whoops. All right. I believe I'll receive a giveaway package tomorrow. I'll be interested to see what you do with that pen. That's kind of like a perfect pen for you to just like mess around with. It's a really interesting pen, I think. I punch mine for Circa, works well. Yeah, I'm totally doing that. Pen Addict idea list notebook. It should just be pre-filled out with all the things that I said I would do that I never do. That's what it should be. Re-whistles. It should just be a pre-printed sheet. Here's all the things Brad said he was going to do that he's never done. Strings and Pedals won the Y Studio Brassing Rollerball, but the first one that I ever got that I took the sandpaper to the metal. So that one's a manipulated used brassing rollerball. So rollerball and ballpoint. I think it was a rollerball. Might be ballpoint. It was a ballpoint because it had the twist knock on it. It was the ballpoint. The ballpoints have that twist knock on it. So there you go. Got my Lockbee case. That was fast. You're also pretty close to me. It's cooler in person. It's cool. Like, it's really well made. It's cool looking. You'll just have to see like the functionality. See how it goes. Right Notepads is making notebooks for the Paris review. They're neat. I would like to have a link of that if you have a link. Yeah, she has toys to play with that. Exactly. Like, I want to see that. Mig Key, 28 months of subbing. Thank you so much. Number 1, write a letter will be on the list. Oof. Scene. Tess just like throwing haymakers like right out. Like, it's too early for you to be throwing haymakers. I've been up for a while. Man, you just bringing the heat today. Literally bringing the heat. So, morning, Murdoch. Store the Paris Review collections. You have written a letter? I've written a partial letter. Okay, let me pull this up. So the Paris Review, which notebook? These spiral ones? Hang on. Any emote update? Yes, hang on one sec. Is it all of these? Any of the spiral bound ones? That's really pretty. Yeah, I like those covers. Those are nice. The 2 models? Yeah. Just the notebooks, right. 2001, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. We got a lot of new followers today. I hope y'all enjoy stationery. That's what we talk about here. Pens, pencils, paper, ink. Yeah, it's what we do. We also don't write letters, as we're finding out. We're getting called out for that. What else don't we do? We don't follow through on projects we say we're going to follow through on. We're good at that. It's a feature. So I hope you enjoy the feature set of the Pen Addict Twitch stream. It's pretty much how we roll around here. All right. Emotes are bought and paid for and in the queue. And there'll be a couple of, at least one animated emote. There'll be a few other emotes, just random pen stuff. And then we're going to update the bit icons. And I think that's it for this batch. So maybe 10 new things where they may not all be emotes. Kieran Saxon, welcome. Appreciate you. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Yeah, we gotta have that. We're getting the chair animation. We're getting the lamest one, but I think the chair animation's funny, just the chair twirl. So I think I can't remember if I got a nib writing animation. We were limiting the animations because they're a lot of work and they're more expensive for now, just to see how it goes. And Sleepy is still learning the animation process. So we're taking the animation one slow. But the rest of them, hopefully I'll have them like in the next several weeks. I am sassy today. When do you leave, Tess? When do you leave? Chair is a very multi-stream friendly emote. Yes. Yeah, and it's not like original by any stretch. Like I think there's a lot of chairs. There's a lot of chair stream. Chair stream is a whole stream, right? It's a whole stream meme, right? Chair stream is a very common thing. So I got a spinning one. Hopefully that one works out. But it's just fun. Just maybe like you can use it for when you're spinning around watching me. All right. What else? We also had homework this weekend. And Slumberland Studios homework assignment was to copy a poem. So I did that in my Hobonichi. I didn't pick, so one of the rules, Chada, 6 months of subbing, let's go. So I didn't, the original rule was pick a new poet. So I am not very poetry savvy. So I was mitigating my risk of spending too much time deciding on what I wanted to do. So I picked something I had but hadn't read yet. So I have this Billy Collins book. I should have asked you. But I picked this Billy Collins book that I've only read like a quarter of and just opened it up. And then like I kind of flipped through it. And then there was a poem called The Trouble with Poetry. And I thought it was kind of perfect. And it talks about Billy Collins even referenced their notebook and their pencil, lighting the tip of their pencil on fire. So this was a very stationary, this was completely random, only in the fact that I just opened the book and that's kind of what I landed on. It ended up being kind of a stationery-centric poem, so it was very cool. Watching this channel and not wanting to buy stationery is a special challenge. That is very, very true, Bloomins. It's a challenge for me. Just wait till the rest of this stream. You're going to have to block me because I'm bringing out a bunch of goods that I'm trying to audit for reviews. So yeah, it was good. So yeah, here's the notebook stanza. It says, when we have compared everything in the world to everything else in the world, and there's nothing left to do but quietly close our notebooks. I hate poetry because it makes you think too hard. It's like, come on, Billy. Where's the pencil? Where's the pencil part? But most poetry fills me with the urge to write poetry, to sit in the dark and wait for a little flame to appear at the tip of my pencil. So Billy is very stationary adjacent. So I appreciate that homework. That was good homework. It's okay. The Fountain Pen subreddit and channels review inks get me. Yeah, absolutely proud platypus. I check the Fountain Pen Reddit pretty frequently, a couple times a week. So I recently finished a poetry collection by Linda Pastan. Can recommend. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. So this is the kind of stuff I do take y'all's like recommendations seriously because like there's just so much stuff like all of us don't know. Like I don't know a lot about a lot of people, even though if I've heard the names or things like that. Where is it? So I keep a list. So I'm putting that in here. Okay, so hang on. Where'd it go? Linda Pastan, May Oliver. So I put them on a list. As Slumberland Studio knows, they might be on the list forever. Mary Oliver, okay. New Retro 51 from Pen and Pad. Who is Pen and Pad? Wish I could participate on that assignment, but I have trigger thumb. Oof, writing has become a problem. Yikes. Don't do that. So anyway, that was my homework. That was a fun one. And it was good for my Hobonichi because I don't often write much on the weekend days in the Hobonichi. So they're a good space to do like something small like this. I wasn't sure the whole poem was going to fit on the page, but I just randomly, I have 8 notebooks full of copied poems. Like I knew you did a bunch of that, but that's crazy. I should have asked you. They're in Albuquerque. Gotcha. Where Bugs Bunny always got lost. All right, so today don't stop giving them to me. It's just I just have to make the time to do it. Although my little media journal I wrote about this weekend is going pretty well. So I've done, let's see. So I'm keeping like the things that I do that are when my phone is not in my hand, like the type of things I'm just keeping track of, like the media consumption. I've written like 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, like 5 pages since Thursday, Friday, in my little pocket notebook that I'm carrying around the house with me. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, definitely don't stop giving me recommendations. Just know that they might die on a list somewhere. We'll put that on the list. We'll put that on Brad's notebook, Brad's to-do list. Read all the books, watch all the documentaries. Really enjoy the poetry of Natalie Diaz. Y'all have added a couple. Margaret Atwood. I picked up a not poetry. Is it? Pardon me for not knowing how to pronounce if I'm pronouncing the name right, but Joan Didon. How do you pronounce the name? I know she's just a great prolific writer. Didion. Yeah, Didion. I picked up the White Album, which is just like a bunch of her just writings, like not one consistent like writing piece. It's just a bunch of essays collected in a book, and that's been really good. Didion, is it? How do you pronounce it? Didion. Yeah, it's been super. So like that's someone I know I should enjoy, but like have never picked up anything, and I just want to read about. I want to read what they do, or read what they write to see how they see things and translate that into words. Right. And she was one of those people that gets recommended for just being like a really, really observant writer. And like as someone, like I didn't know squat about her other than like she was like very, very well respected, and getting to just pick that up and go, it's like, yeah, this is great. Like that's kind of how I do my choosing things. All right, I'm writing a couple more of these down. Formerly journalist. Yeah. Have you watched Only Murders in the Building? I have not, and that probably should be like number one on my list right now, just from the things that I like and the recommendations I get. And I know season 2 just started, but I haven't not seen it. I finished Russian Doll was the last series I finished. My wife is rewatching Peaky Blinders right now to watch the current season. So I'll probably pick that up soon. But yeah, I need to watch some of those for sure. Definitely on the list. All right. What We Do in the Shadows is back. Is it already? Oh gosh. Okay. I need to do that. That may be one of the best shows I've ever seen, is What We Do in the Shadows. So that recommendation, holy cow. And that's one of those shows that like I know my wife would not like. Like I watched that, I was like, yeah, she ain't watching this with me. I am gonna get her to watch Severance though. I'm gonna make her watch Severance with me on a rewatch, just because it's so weird. But What We Do in the Shadows is, I have thought about that show and the characters. It's like so much, like how good those characters are and how well they're written. It just slays me. Really behind. Wrap up Severance and now watching For All Mankind. I have not watched For All Mankind. I have not finished Ted Lasso season 2. I'm terrible. So yeah, I have a lot on my mind for media, which I've never been a big media consumption guy. Right? I just haven't, but I'm finding enjoyment in watching TV shows. Yeah, Severance. The second viewing of Severance, it's one of the first shows where if you do a rewatch, it's completely different, right? It's almost two different shows. Once you've seen it once and go back for the second time, it's like a brand new show. It's really impressive. Had a hard time binging What We Do in the Shadows. I can see how people don't like What We Do in the Shadows. I have to get the What We Do in the Shadows movies. That is definitely on the list. Stop the stream, go watch season 2 Ted Lasso right now. I've watched it, except like the last 2 episodes. Me and my wife and my son were all watching it, and then we just got off track. So I've been saving it to finish with them, but I just need to watch it on my own. Okay, we should do some stationery stuff. How do you stop before the last 2 episodes? You'd be amazed at the things I start and don't finish. I will finish it up soon. I will do that before I pick up a new series, right? I just need to finish that before I pick up a new series. I think Nate's heel turn kind of like turned me off there for a little bit, like, which is fine. But I need to see that to conclusion. So. All right, so what I'm going to do today is work. And given the amount of stuff I have and the writers I have, I think all this stuff y'all see me unbox, that doesn't stay here, right? And y'all, if any of you have been here for a long time on the stream, it goes out to the review crew, Sarah, Kimberly, and Jeff. And then me, I count myself in that crew as well. But I separate these items out and got to figure out who's going to review what, send them out, ship them out to everyone to get in the review queue. Hey, nice haircut, by the way. Thank you. Got that yesterday. Actually, I don't love this haircut. It's okay. It's okay, but like I wasn't real happy yesterday. Need to make a media journal similar to the bear and fig one. You're funny. Yeah, like I'm like not even doing anything purposeful with it. I'm just writing down the thing as I do it. Like I'm not making any like judgments on it. I'm like saying, hey, I'm listening to this podcast because I don't want to pick up my phone. So, all right. So I've pre-sorted a bunch of this stuff, but what I need to do today is figure out where this stuff came from, so I can make notes for each of the reviewers. So the way I do it, make some room here. I need my email up. The way I do things is I generally get all the products for review, and then I parcel them out to the reviewers. So that's what I'm working on now. Sorry, I'm putting my iPad up here and trying not to crash things. So I did some pre-sorting of goods, and now I need to make notes for each of the reviewers where these goods came from. Smand. Sarah reviewed the Pilot, that little convertible Pilot desk caddy thing. That's going to be up tomorrow. So I made a little baggie here for Sarah. So I did kind of like a pre-audit here, and I need to check on a couple things. Yeah, so I have the Galen Leather Narwhal. I gotta see if she's reviewed a Narwhal pen before, because I can't remember. So like I sort all these things out by who I think is the right person to review the product, or if it's a product that we've reviewed multiple times, if they haven't reviewed the product. So like I knew when I unboxed this notebook from Amarillo Stationery that like I even put her name on it that day, because she uses as many notebooks as anyone I know for writing, and like I want to get her to take a look at these. So I'm gonna make a little note for each of these when I ship them out. Let's see here. So I think the color is a little bit off on my camera today. We'll have that fixed for tomorrow. It is definitely going to be a little bit problematic today, but I think it's good enough for passing today. Lemonade Raid, 3 months of sub, and thank you so much. I appreciate you. I got my Grand Rhapsody Narwhal last week. Looks fantastic. I think it's a really pretty pen. I think I might get the the Dragonette, whatever the name is of that one. What do you think of the new Visconti bottles? They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'll open this up in a second. So if y'all have any questions about these products, I'm legit, like, we've unboxed these. We've seen all these. If y'all have questions about them as I go through them, I'm literally doing this for work. Like, this is something I needed to do today. I need to ship all these products out. So we're going to write this. So I need to put in a note when I ship this for who's going to review them. They know where the product came from. So this is Sarah. Y'all can see, and so one of the things I do is I'm testing out the Diplomat. What is this one called? Magnum? This notebook is from Amarillo Stationery. So someone put a link, or if Eric's here, put a link to the Amarillo Stationery store, please. So that's what this book's from. Is it Diplomat? What's this one called? The Magnum? So this is their entry-level pen that everyone keeps telling me I have to review because it's so good. So, yeah, it's a funny name. Like, I don't want to call it the Magnum because there's not a lot of Magnum. Like, I think big when I think Magnum. That's a number 5 size nib. So this is in my queue where. So sorry. So. The camera is going to be focus wonky today, so we'll get that fixed for tomorrow. My review queue, we'll go through that as well. The Visconti ink bottles. Yeah, I mean, I think they look cool. This one did leak in transit though, so it wasn't great. They are pretty. I mean, I like uniquely shaped ink bottles. Like, we're not really stacking. Gurface, what are you talking about? The cap seal on the Diplomat or like the Visconti bottle? Yeah, it looks like one of those big yo-yos. Like, this bottle leaked in transit, if you're talking about this. The pen, so I just picked it up. I hadn't used it for a couple days and just straight up flowed. So take that for what it's worth. But I'm like looking at this and I'm like, is this cap on here? So I have not seen that yet with this. And I hadn't used this pen today before I just picked it up, and it flows like a champ. So like there was no delay in it whatsoever. So I have yet to see any issues related to that. So one of my problems is keeping track of things as they come in. So I'm doing that now. Can y'all believe, is Miss G's Crafties here? Is Miss G's Crafties here this morning? So I do keep some of the paperwork. Miss G's Crafties won this notebook. Like, of all the things, Miss G's Crafties wins here on stream. She wins the notebook on the blog. All the things. She went to a convention this weekend, I hear. Lots of things Miss G's Crafties is up to. I'm gonna put your name on this, just so I can write Bork on here. Miami Pen Show. How was it? I could Miami Peen Show. Yeah, exactly. We heard some things. Heard some things about a separate convention. There was a Miami Pin Show and there was a Miami Peen Show in the same at the same time. So there you go. At the same hotel at the same time. All right. So I got to figure out what came from where. Porn convention at the Miami Pin Show Hotel this year. So bonus coverage. By the way, did you get the mail for the blue italics pen? I did not. We had fun, but a little smaller than previous years. Gotcha. Package from Stilo and Stile just arrived. What'd you get, Bullseye? All right, so I think this is... Okay, this is from Gold Spot. Cursed Coincidence, yeah. Brittle Empress, appreciate the follow, thank you. Let's see. What else? So Laban. Paper Cat Lady, 28 months of sub, and let's go. Makes more sense it being Miami, right? I was like, Steph told me that. I was like, seems about right, I guess. Have you thought more about your show attendance? You mentioned you were considering Dallas. Yeah, like I need to nail that down here pretty soon. I'm still very much considering it. Like it has not been marked off the list, that's for sure. All right, so this Laban is from Gold Spot. So if that doesn't bring more vendors down here, well, yeah, you got to let them know next year if it's coordinated, right? Okay, so I need to... decide if Sarah has reviewed a narwhal before. Let's do this. So apologies, I'm like, this is how today's stream gonna go. I'm like really like legitimately like trying to work here, so I'm thinking about things. All right, so I reviewed a narwhal. Sarah's reviewed a narwhal. Is that it? Does Jeff? I sent one to Jeff. I sent Jeff the Ebonite one. What am I gonna do here, Chad? All right, let me think about that. So yeah, this is me deciding what products go where. And then half the time, it's me figuring out where I ordered things from. So both inks are from Van Ness. Esterbrook Jr. Pocket in purple because you can't get an axle. Rip. Let's see. And I just do this so we make sure we give credit and links to the right places that that I got these from, either that were given to me or that I ordered. Most of this stuff I bought for review. And most of these are site sponsors. I don't always get discounts, but or like extreme discounts, but like Gold Spot, like I get the same discount y'all get, but they also have a advertise on the site. So I use some of that money to like buy products too for review. All right. What am I going to do with this Galen? I need to think about the Galen pen. And then I just throw in like extra washi tape and stuff. Like all this stuff isn't for review. So this is me. This is basically behind the scenes day here of me trying to get organized for shipping purposes. And I just put them in just like a little Ziploc until I can figure out what until I take them to the shipping department, then I'll repackage them. But this is the way I got to sort that out. I have an appetite for appetite, but I don't want to put it in an order for one thing. So that's actually the ink that is in this pen. Sorry. Again, camera is borked today. Apologies if this is your first time here. The camera is a little bit borked today. We'll have it fixed for tomorrow. All right. Let's see. So that's Sarah. We're going to figure out this Galen here in a minute. All right, and this is Kimberly's. So I'm sending Kimberly the drill log stuff because she had an interest in that. Let's see. Just do what I do and try to fix it on stream. The problem is I'm not smart enough with the camera stuff to fix on stream. That's my problem. Brad, you need some pre-written box opening sticky notes. Slap a note on each item as it comes out. I try to write that down like in a file just so I can redo it. But yeah, I should. Do you want to review the click, Kimberly? The orange click. Do you want to review this one? Are Amarillo Stationery notebooks fountain pen friendly? So Amarillo Stationery is a stationer, not a brand. So each brand is different. So we can't answer, like it would be specific to the brand, right? So they carry a bunch of different, yeah, click or Kilk, whatever. This one. Yes to this one? Okay. So it's this one, this model. All right, so I'm gonna send you that one. And then I have Kilk like milk. Gotcha. Yeah. I just didn't look at it, and I'm not smart, so. All right, I'm gonna send you this one. Damn it. And then I'm sending you the drill log. So I'm sending you the 1.2 tip here and the short barrel that they sent me. And then I'm sending you my Kickstarter barrel. Rewizzles with the gifted sub to all the hobbies. Nice. And I'm sending you my Kickstarter barrel so you have a longer handle than the short handle and the 0.5 tip. So you can use the 1.2 and the 0.5. Okay. Oh, and I had a question for you. This is me and Kimberly. This is literally me working. I know I keep saying that, but I think, like, what is this stream today? This is Brad working. So Kimberly, would you be interested in reviewing, or do you have the capabilities to review a black paper notebook? Is that something that would be interesting to you? So I gotta write this stuff down. So Kilk is from Goldspot. Yes, okay. That's why I put this here, to ask you that. I was thinking yes, but I wasn't sure. Okay. Didn't know Ink Dependence Mike had a gold spot code. Yeah, so most creators have a gold spot code if they do gold spot stuff. Like Mike has one, I have one, Roy has one. So yeah, just ask, and you can always get 10% off at gold spot. You have one for your patrons? Nice. Nice. So yeah, definitely always ask around. Okay. So Mr. Rouge. I'm a patron. You think I would know that? I just don't. Okay. And this is just extra washi tape from Mama Rio. Okay, Kimberly, pay attention. Any or all of the inks? Yes, no to any of these. So Venta the Piloncitos, the shimmery gold one, the Inkabara Pale Violet, and the Dominant Pearl Series Tanzanite. So 2 shimmers and then a standard. Yes to all, no to any. Yawn, huh? Yeah, I know. Wake up. So which inks do you want me to send? Any, none, all? I'm good either way. Any which way you choose. Yes to 2 and 3. Okay. And then we'll hold on Piloncitos until you tell me. All right. So let me see where those are from. So Ink and Bar is from Van Ness. I think I got that from Jet Pens. Yep. Okay, you already have Piloncitos. Okay, I might do that one. That's the one that I like. I was just trying to. I have so many other inks to do. So Dominant. What about Narwhal? Hydrate. Okay, I need to hydrate. Narwhal pens, do you want to review the Galen one, or no, or don't care, or want someone else to do it? Thoughts? All right, I'm gonna hydrate. All right. Okay. Back this back up. Or did I send you the Narwhal Ebonite? Or did I think I sent Jeff the Narwhal Ebonite. Okay, then I'll send you the Galen. All right. We'll do a giveaway next. Yeah, I just want to make sure. I know I can send you all the things. Just figure I'd save us both some time. All right. So I have inked this up and used it. It's great. It's just the nib's too broad for me. But I could still review it. It came with this sleeve. All right. So let's do that. All right, let's do a giveaway here in 1 second. I will say, this pen, I think I do have a baby's bottom on this nib. I need to inspect it. If Gurface is still here, I do think I have. Whoa, throwing that around. I do think I have that. Glyph. Have you mentioned what ink this is? This is actually the Edelstein Appetite. But this is on an ivory. Thank you, Rewizzles. This is on a kind of an ivory card. This ink is great. It's just not super unique, right? Like a lot of you, if you're really into this stuff, you might have a color like this. If not, I would certainly recommend this color. It's a little bit more teal than you see on this page. This kind of makes it a little bit green. Yeah, these cards are great. Yes, this is with the Foglietto cards. All right, let's do a giveaway. All right, so now I have my stash of review goods. Doesn't need to be unique for me. It's in the right color range and it's Edelstein. I'm a total sucker. Yeah, like I do a lot of that. Here's an example of graph paper harder to read than lines. Yeah, for sure. It's a dark print on there. Lady Urge, 2K. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, so this is the stuff I have to review. I have another Magnum. I'll do that. I'll give that away on the blog when I do my review. What do we have here? Ink, ink, ink. Notebook, notebook, notebook. Oh, I know what we can give away. I think I have the new Twisbees. The yellow one, the Eco. Let me check. I gotta keep my secret stash in here. All right, let's do that. Yellow Eco, we got it. We got it, chat. All right, let's give this away. What do we have here? Yellow Eco. This is the newest one. And this is a 1.1 stub Eco. Another one of the really cool colors. Stub nib. All right, let's give this away. All the hobbies, let me know if you want the Pilon. Oh, you already said you had the Piloncitos, so I need to remove that. Put that there. All right. All right. Really have a desk catastrophe going on this morning, chat. What's that orange reddish pen on your desk? It is the Diplomat Magnum. I will show that to you. One moment. Let me get this going. Can't spell Twisby. And this is a 1.1 stub nib, if I didn't say that already. I think I did. All right. This giveaway is open. Exclamation point raffle to enter. Anyone can enter. You don't have to be a follower, subscriber, member. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. If you want to win a Twisby Eco, this is how you do it. Exclamation point raffle. The pen that I was showing you here, or the pen that you asked about a second ago, this is a Diplomat Magnum. This is in my review queue. So we'll go through my review queue next, at least the two pens that I've been testing mostly. So once this raffle is over, we'll talk about this one a little bit more, and the auto hut that I'm working on. So those are the ones that I'm working on right now. I think I'll only get another TWSBI when they get their glow-in-the-dark model out. I think the Prism one is the, whatever they're calling the new 580. I think that's pretty cool. I haven't ordered any yet. Can't decide if I will or won't. I like the Ecos. I like the Eco better than the 580. Iris, thank you. Yeah. I have the 700 Iris. I like that one a lot. I use the Eco more than the 580. So. All right, I got about 30 seconds left. .580 Iris arrived yesterday too. Nice. I'm like the TWSBI Classic I just got. Very cool. That's the one that I haven't had good luck with. I use the Eco more than the 580, but the 580 Mini is my favorite. The 580 Mini is pretty great. The Mini Vac is pretty great. Iris 580 on order. Gotcha. You really want to try a TWSBI? They're pretty solid. Prussian Blue is probably my most used 580. Major Bedlam. I agree with that. I wish they'd do something interesting with the Vac Mini. Yeah. It's such a cool pen. All right, let's pick a winner. Pick a winner. Pens, Pencils, Plus. I think when I broke the pen out, the TWSBI Eco, Pens, Pencils, Plus was like, ooh. Right? I think. If I scroll back, or I can check their chat. Pens, Pencils, Plus. Oh, again. Pens, Pencils, Plus. Have you ever actually won? I'm thinking yes. All right, Bork. Bork on the Corby. Rigged. I know. We gotta. Can I check? How do you check chat history on here? There's like totally a way to check chat history. You won maybe twice way back when. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, Pens, Pencils, Plus said oh, then what's the orange reddish pen on your desk? And you spelled your like LCD sound system. Congrats. All right, email me your shipping address. Tell me you won the TWSBI, please. I haven't had a name. Can some of y'all have short names? I haven't had a name fit on a corgi butt yet. I know y'all said I'm supposed to write it in the chat bubble, but I'm just writing Bork in the chat bubble. All y'all's names are too long. Who hasn't? Does anyone have? JL Bray, that would fit on a corgi butt. 004A would fit on a corgi butt. Most of y'all's don't fit on a corgi butt. Can you have a corgi butt? I already wrote one on your notebook. Rewizzles would fit. Yeah. So there's Miss G's Crafties one. Sergeant Story should fit. Yeah. All right. So the review things that I am working on. 580 is by far my favorite pen to use. Nice. It's a great pen. So I've had this one inked up for a couple of weeks now. So this is the corgis were from Jet Pens. And I preferred the last corgis that were a little bit bigger. The last corgis were like a stand-up little sticker I'd have to look at. Change his name to Bork. That would be good. That would fit. Then it would be Bork if you won. So I'm eventually going to review these two pens. So these are two of the fountain pens I've inked up. The Auto Hut Design 06. I am thoroughly enjoying this writing with this pen. It makes me smile every time I pick it up because the nib is just freaking great. And I picked a really good ink and the barrel's comfortable. I will sing the praises of this pen by the time I review it, and I will also talk about the price, which is comparatively outrageous is too big of a term, but it's rough. The price is rough on these pens comparatively, but it's like a whole segment of the market that is this way, and like that's okay. It's just yeah, man. It's a thing. It's a thing. Your internet just cut out. What happened? We talked about pens and then we gave one away. Jabba's a strange third cousin. The Diplomat Magnum was not one I was going to review until people kept telling me I had to review it. You have to review it for one of the entry-level beginner pens. U.S. price is rough, yeah. Yeah, so buy them cheaper overseas. So this is, a tenth of the cost of this pen. And people were asking me to review this one because saying it's a really great entry-level pen. And Jeff has reviewed it on the blog before. I think he liked it pretty well. And I was just concerned about the design and the aesthetic of it, apart from how it wrote. So I'll have thoughts on that as I go through this. So this one is also inked up with the Wearing Wool Cheshire Cat, the magenta ink. I'm very happy with that ink. It has performed... This is my first Wearing Wool ink. It has performed exceptionally well. I don't really have a great writing sample handy. I'm very pleased. Like, the Wearing Wool feels just like I'm using like a Pilot or Roshizuku ink. Like, it just feels nice when I use it. Oh yeah, here were just some of the notes from last week when we were talking about the names. But it's like this purpley pink magenta. But like this is the Auto Hut and this is the fine nib, and it's so good. It's like ridiculously good. So these are just some notes. I know you can't really see that. You getting the Diplomat E-Locks in black and purple. So the Diplomat is a favorite of mine that I don't need a bunch of, right? Like I'm really good with the one that I have. I have the stripes, black stripe. What do they call it? Stripe black. I think it was like a backwards name. I love the E-Locks. I just don't think I would use it enough to buy it. I would buy it to review it. The Magnum clip leaves something to be desired. I'm going to have a very strong opinion on the aesthetics of this pen, despite it being translucent orange. So we're on the same page, Dormouse Desk. Or whoever said that. Yeah, Dormouse Desk. Mike needs a lot of Diplomat arrows. That blue arrow is one of my favorites. I think Mike has that one. It's like a really bright blue. I don't like the translucent versions as much. Gotcha. Get a Zep. I am not getting a Zep. So those are in my review queue. The Wearing Wool Cheshire Cat ink is in there as well. So that is in here. So this is my stash. This is what I'm sending me. In Duffy with the 2 months of sub, and thank you for coming back in, Duffy. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for some Bezos bucks. So yeah, that's the ink in here. I inked this one up with the Edelstein Appetite, knowing I wasn't going to keep it. I just kind of stole it. So I took a converter's worth of Appetite. Whoever I'm sending the Appetite to, Sarah, I think. Whoops, I stole some for that one. So what else do we need to do here? All right, so I got to go through Jeff's stuff. Here's another pen. I need to get this inked up. I have a bunch of pens I need to ink up. Did y'all make me buy this? Was it chat that made me buy the Explorer one day? So this is on my list to review too, and I just haven't been compelled recently. But it's pretty cool. It's, again, it's like the Magnum. All right, see you, Strings and Pedals. Tell your husband happy birthday. So this should be good. This should be fun to review. I need to ink it up. Can we eyedropper these, chat? Has anyone managed that? It's kind of got metal on the inside. Probably not. I don't know how these pilot feeds. Work. Anyway, that's also on my to-do list. So this is kind of my next group of things I need to review. So you can tell kind of like the products that I like. We all kind of have a thing, right? I like looking at these, at the entry-level pens, but then I have like a really, expensive German pen here that I'm trying to figure out, like, how does it rate with all this other stuff? So welcome. Welcome to my brain. All right, let's see what I have for Jeff here. Hold. All right, let me get my stuff out of the way. Sometimes your thing is all the things you can do. Yep. I had an Explorer that I gave to Penable, a friend. It's a good little pen. I think that's probably like the review, right? It's going to be like a good little pen. I mean, that Pilot nib is going to be awesome, right? So this is what I have going to Jeff. So everyone's getting a notebook from Amarillo Stationery. I did that on purpose. I ordered a bunch of different ones to review. So this is the Apuntes from Amarillo Stationery. I just watched Elise's video on the Explorer. Did they do a video on that? I have not seen that. Jeff, if that is your real name. And this is... And let's see. I want that CDT next. Which one did you put in my bag? Because I bought some from Eric at Chicago. I just the black one, just the black paper one. I forget the name of the brand. It was only that black paper one I asked you about. That's it. And then in Laban. So this is... Where did I get this one from? So that one was from Gold Spot. All right, so this is from Wearing Wool is from Gold Spot. You're good with that, right? Still, that was it. How are Laban nibs? I have not reviewed a Laban yet. The couple that we've done have been pretty good so far. Hang on one second now. So Wearing Wool is from Gold Spot. the Incubara. This Deer Brown, I'm looking forward to this one. Good morning, Blazing Kitty. How are you? This Deer Brown, I'm interested to see this one. Hey, Derpus Aquaticus, first time in stream. Glad y'all made it. We talk about pens and stationery here. I'm doing a little bit of work today. I'm a product reviewer, review a lot of stationery, so I'm kind of sorting out all the review goods that I have right now. So this is kind of a work stream a little bit, and we're just chit-chatting about pens, cutting up a little bit, giving away some stuff, and having fun. All right, we did those. The CDT, I think this is the CDT carry. I think this is the carry. You love stationery and journaling? You're in the right place. Yeah, this is the CDT Craft Design Technologies carry. They did a really good job on this one. I don't think, I need to look and see if Jeff has done a carry review. But this one's cool. It's got silver, white. It's one of the better looking carries. Now they charge you the premium, the CDT premium, right? That's what they're known for. It's pretty cool. I need to verify if Jeff has reviewed a carry. He might have, but we still might do this one. Does carry have its own tag? It does. Nope, just me and a MyBone translated article. All right, perfect. I think I got this from you, Seka. Yeah, Blazing Kitty, definitely take a look at, use the stationery, journaling, and planning tags. I always look at those when I see streamers. We just got those activated like a couple months ago for a bunch of us stationery streamers, and you can check out the Stationery Brew link in my profile, and you'll see a bunch of other stationery streamers. Alan with the gifted sub to Blazing Kitty. Nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is, I think I've been sitting on this one for a little bit, and it needs to get reviewed. I still have the clear one too. I figured I didn't need the clear one and the CDT one. Let me see if I got that from. Yeah, that's from Yoseka. No. Is that from Jet Pens? Sorry, chat. I can't figure this out. Oops. Can't spell Pentel. Alright, I can't find it offhand. I'll have to figure that out. JetPen's got the Juice Up multi-pen. I'll have to check that out. I don't have a Discord. We do have a Slack. Alright. Alright, that leaves the Laban. Where did I get that from? Slack is full. Technically. Laban. best. Yep. All right. All right. Yeah, you can DM that to me. All right. I think we got it. The Juice Up multi-pen is really good. Are these calligraphy pens? No. Fountain pens, gel pens, pencils. Literally everything except calligraphy pens. I don't have any real traditional like calligraphy type pens. All right, let me think here. All right, so let me get this stuff. All right, I think we're good. So that's like, I don't know. You figure each reviewer reviews one product a week. This is only like a month's worth of goods for everybody. That's pretty crazy to stay on top of all this stuff. I try to backlog certain things, try to make sure everyone has enough products on hand to review. They definitely review their own products and, you know, own things and pen shows, writing retreats, all that stuff. But that's kind of how I do it, Chad. That's kind of how I do it. Oh yeah, everything can be used for art and journals for sure. All right. I'm looking at my stuff. I don't think I really need to go through that. I have a bunch of inks I need to go through. A bunch of notebooks I need to go through. I haven't read a notebook in a while. So I kept this one from Stationery. Can't decide what to do with it yet. Review it, give it away. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. But we got what we needed, chat. We got there, chat. All right. Let's do another giveaway. Oh, so Slack is changing storage 90 days instead of 10K messages. That's better, right? All right, Sino. Have a good night. All right, let's, what did we give away a minute ago? We gave away the Twisby Eco. Let's see what kind of notebook stuff we got. All right, let's do this one. What's up, Chris? Yeah, there's a letter writing channel in the Slack. So a lot of people here do write letters. This is a very cool favorite edition of mine. And I had a couple extras. So this was the, when Wright was doing regular limited editions, they made this Secure model. It's just so good. It's so good. I think I have a couple sets of these left. Definitely one of my favorite editions. Let's see. How fast did we hit 10K? I don't even know. So, looks like a light greenish gray grid. Just beautiful covers. Beautiful set of notebooks. Let's give this away. These are really nice. This is definitely one of those times where I bought extras. Sorry. All right. Let's give this away. All right. Exclamation point exclamation point raffle. I almost did it, chat. I almost said it. I almost said exclamation point giveaway, but exclamation point raffle. Anyone can enter. Ship worldwide. Do it. And I'll prep the corgi butt. ASMR with breath. Sorry. That knock is so good. Those notebooks look great, but not as great as you do, bot. Are you going to review the Ultim Tactile Turn? That's a good question. Maybe, yeah, probably. I need to write a whole article on like how I review things. I've had this article saved up on like choosing like how I like decide on what products to review, because I can't review everything, right? Yeah, Chad. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. You know, can't review everything, so how do you decide? So I have this whole article saved up for that. I've been tempting or threatening to do that. We love the bot, and the bot loves me. Did this finish? All right. Okay, sorry. I'm looking to see if anyone we can throw it to today. Because I have to go pick up my daughter. So I'm not going to hang out too much longer today. Tomorrow we have a podcast. Podcast 10 a.m. Stream after. And then we're definitely streaming again on Thursday. Thinking I might do some ink swatching Thursday. I kind of feel like I need to do that. I've been lacking. Sorry, I'm just browsing here. I know you're all ready for me to pick this winner. I'm looking at Twitch. I don't know if y'all have any recs for me to throw it to. No one's really doing much stationery stuff this morning, so there is a really fun. You know what? When in doubt, swatch. Right? There's a really fun Destiny streamer I should throw it to. That's playing Fall Guys. We should do that. Papier Plume has a set of inks for pre-stale that are mysterious. What's the link? All right, let me pick a winner, and then we'll look at that. If you have a link to that, then I know who we're going to throw it to. We're going to throw it to one of the most impressive streams I've seen in a while, and it's a gaming stream. So y'all are don't feel like you have to hang out, but the the style of streamer they are is pretty great. They do a lot of entertaining, and it's good. Supreme Doom. Oh, there's shaved ice inks. I heard Twitch is about to enable customized tags, one of the announcements. Have they done so I just enabled first time chat questions. So like now when I get a first time chat, I can say, "Hey, what's your favorite pen?" Just to kind of like get people talking. All right, I'm gonna pick a winner. Sorry. Currently reading. Again, will not fit on the corgi butt, but congratulations, currently reading. I believe you won once before, if I'm remembering correctly. This might even take 3 lines. Currently, I'm gonna not spell this right. Reading. 3rd win. Okay, I was pretty sure you had won before. Email me, hello@penaddict.com, and tell me you won the right notepads, in case I lose the stickers and get confused. I usually don't. Every now and then I question my sanity. All right, let's look at these Papier Plume inks. Snowball Party, huh? Oh, they're not telling you. Okay, I see. Interesting. 5 color. How big are these bottles? 15 milliliter. Snowball. So they probably should be some good. Do you see the Clerks 3 trailer, Tony? I was shocked there was another one. Of course, I think it looks good, which is just ridiculous. Yeah, probably like the pastel, bright pastel, or are they going to do like really the deep colors, like the like tiger blood? Yeah, it looks great, right? I can't believe like that I actually like the Clerks 3 trailer. It's like, are you kidding me? They have it on Instagram. All right, tiger's blood. Yeah, that's a good snow cone color, right? Oh, there we go. Snowballs. Okay, blue. So like I grew up in, like snowballs and snow cones and shaved ice are like ubiquitous. They're everywhere, but it was a big thing in Louisiana where I grew up. Papier Plume in New Orleans, it's a thing. So these are gonna be some cool colors. So yeah, this should be fun. This should be fun. So, very cool. Are you a 1 color or 1 flavor or a 2 flavor snow cone person? Single flavor, combo flavor. Go Tigers. Single or multi? I guess we should say single or multi. I'll do lemon lime, but that's about it. Otherwise, I'm pretty much single. Combo, single, multi. Yeah, I'll do lemon lime combo. Otherwise, I'm single. Single. That's a good poll. We don't have time for the poll now, but like that's a 50. I bet that's like a 50-50 thing. Like I would vote single, right? Even though I will do a multi if I'm feeling like lemon lime. Kids are always multi. My kids are always blue raspberry and something red. Or, yeah. What if those inks are mixable? That's the first thing I thought of. The kind of shaved ice we had, the flavors were always multi. Yeah. Like, this is tracking to like a true 50-50 situation. So, very cool. All right. We're going to throw it over to a new streamer. They're playing Fall Guys right now, but I watch them play Destiny. His name is D Flawless, and he is one of the coolest creators like I've seen. Why is Raspberry Blue? It's maddening. So y'all go say hey to D Flawless. Hang out for a minute. He is very entertaining and just makes me smile and laugh and giggle. So y'all have a get Toasty Treat streaming? Why didn't I see this? Crap. Well, I already hit the raid button. We're going to do that. All right. Y'all go say hey to D Flawless. Sorry, Toasty. I missed it. Bye.
Oh, look, nephew. Somebody's ready.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you so